Усім привіт! Гарного настрою! Ласкаво прошу на Mass Effect. Сьогодні у нас за планом остання серія першої частини. Сьогодні ми маємо отримати перемогу і перевагу на якийсь час перед жінцями. Я сподіваюсь, тому що ми, мабуть, очевидячки, знищимо повелителя. І це, мабуть, відтермінує трохи прибуття усієї команди до чумацького шляху, а у нас буде час приготуватися. Так от. Трошечки знову веселий інтернет сьогодні, тому якщо будете бачити великі пікселізування чи щось типу того, то пишіть про це у чатику, а я буду згідно з цим перевіряти свої ОБС, які там показники, і якщо то, будемо пробувати інші сервери. А поки що я починаю з того, який зазвичай працює найкраще. Отак. Минулого разу, після Вермаєра, ми не встигли з усіма поспілкуватись, тільки з Кайденом, бо мені треба було дуже швидко бігти, робити запаси. Таке. То сьогодні почнемо з того, що з усіма побалакаємо, а потім візьмемось до роботи.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's the last person I'd feel sorry for.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Так, швиденько, продуктивно побалакали. Це нам треба буде летіти на цитадель після того, як з усіма поговорю. І, можливо, подивлюсь на шаф-куляри, поки я ще пам'ятаю. Ой! Зараз я з ними побалакаю. Так, шаф-каляри. А чому в мене є покращений обладуночки? Я думала, може, їй знадобиться. Але ж ні, диви, в неї краще. Може, Кайдену тоді знадобиться. А так, вбивця. Ні, йому не знадобився, ну то тоді я видаляю. Так дивно, що так підійшов. Так, будь ласка, по цій лінії в нас вже нікого нема. Як же прикро. Ешлі нема, Рекса нема, але з'явились он.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. The captain considers the mission a success. I defer to his judgment.
Let me see what you have.
Точно, це ж з ним можна трохи торгувати, але ж мені нічого не треба. Так, Кірахі!
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. My superiors will duly honor Chief Williams for her actions. Her sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
Я, власне кажучи, я й не пам'ятала, що Кірахі виживає. Я чомусь думала, що він вмирає відважною смертю, отам, на Вермаєрі, а він виживає. Приємно. Hold the line! Так.
Ash was a hell of a soldier. She knew what the risks were, but she did what she had to.
Of course. A grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. Thanks, Commander.
Дивно, цей діалог вже був, він зараз повторюється. Він, мабуть, постійно буде повторюватись, бо Гарус, видно, більш нічого нового не видасть. І так, не будьте незнайомцями. Я дивлюсь, що ви там є, і ви нічого не пишете в чаті, типу, привіт, Оля, а я з вами поздоровалась. Якось це трошки дивно. Гаразд.
You're welcome, Garrus.
Так, а це може торгувати, ще до Талі схожу.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
Ага,
I should go.
See you later.
теж нічого нового. Адамс?
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Теж нічого
Carry on,
нового.
Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Так, всі готові. Схоже, час нам на цитадель. Я вже чекаю, щоб подивитися на Нормандію другої версії. Простору, технологічну, швидко відчиняючими, ні. З дверцятами, що швидко відчиняються. Хай буде так.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Коли ти думаєш, що вони нарешті схаменулися, а потім приїжджаєш з ними особисто побалакати і розумієш, ні, віз і досі там. Наша пісня гарна і нова, да?
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers. And then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Are you insane? After everything I have done, you still don't believe me.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Commander, are you all right? I'm sure there's a way to appeal. We're under Alliance authority, after all, not the Council.
I pushed as hard as I could. They wouldn't listen.
So that's it. We just walk away? We let them win and damn us all.
We're out of the game for now. I need you to be there while I figure things out.
You know you can count on me, or any of the crew, Commander.
Come on, Caden. I can get a salute from anyone on this ship. Sometimes I need a shoulder.
Yeah, I always leave a way out. You know that. I'm here for you, but we're in a rough spot, and the last thing I want to do is muddy things. Like it's all that clear to start with. Are we the pride of the fleet or not? Are we valued agents or just peons?
I'm sick of it too. Maybe we need to take a little initiative.
You have something up your sleeve, Shepard? What am I saying? When don't you? That's what I appreciate about you.
Galaxy in the balance in your trip talking to me.
I just need a little practice is all. I think we've got some time.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
Well, I guess you better go then.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order.
Але те, що в мене лишилось з собою, те в мене лишилось з собою. Цього ніхто не забере. До речі, а Ковальов то краще, ніж імпульсна зброя. Ти диви? Тільки за точністю трохи гірше, але тут можна покращення вставити. Екіпірую. І візьму собі пам-пам-пам-пам-пам фугасні патрончики. А ще оце. Одним словом, оце. Так, а це Вонігель, а це Вонігель, і це також, і це також. Тим більш жахлива точність. Це взагалі, що це за зброя така? 36, 30, так. Тинь. Ні, не треба. Аліара. Так. Думаю, це їй теж не треба. Це я повидаляю. То вже зайве. Добре, хоч речі лишились. Як важливо все своє за собою тягти. О.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Batia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
Don't try to sell me on this. Just tell me what you want.
I need you to buy a mental stimulant for me. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
What exactly is this stimulant?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
If you know the monthly limits, why'd you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand! Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Вайдер. Удача мені знадобиться. Чи вдача? Було б приємно жодного разу не померти. Хоча, здається, цього разу, коли я проходила першу частину, це ще проходжу, я майже й не вмирала. Це якийсь прогрес. Так. А мені здається, що Шепард стало трохи краще танцювати.
Drinks and dancing down below, gambling up above. Good place to blow off some steam.
Why is the music in these places always so loud? It almost seems as if the people here want an excuse not to talk to each other.
Правильний варіант. О,
Commander, thanks again for all your help.
будь ласка.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
Це Андерсон, класний дядько. Мені сподобався цей персонаж, коли я читала книжечку. Забула, як називається. Передісторія першої частини Mass Effect. І там вже стало зрозуміло, що Сарен остаточний козел, і він пішов до повелителя не з найкращими намірами, а якраз таки трошки навпаки, але, мабуть, він для себе якесь гарне виправдання придумав і намагався його нам згодувати. Може, навіть сам себе впевнив, що він там щось робить заради чогось кращого і заради чогось доброго, і що в нього насправді висока мета, але ж насправді він козел! Отак от. Зарозумілий туріанець. А, так, ось.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That is a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He's not gonna let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
Udina won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Готова я чи ні? Готова чи ні? Раз і назавжди покинути це. Хоча ні, чекайте, ми сюди повернемось. Тільки тут вже буде трошки не так, як раніше. Ірландець, ну, було діло. Так, я готова.
Let's do it.
Це Шепард.
I'll take care of the
Я
lockdown.
завжди готова.
You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Так, все? Нам до Нормандії бігти, так? Чи нас десь телепортують? Ну, мабуть, до Нормандії. Я навіть наприкінці вирішила не грати у азартні ігри, хоча в мене була така думка промайнула. Думаю, може трошечки в той квазар, чи як там та гра називається. Так. А потім думаю, ні, всіх грошей все одно не зароблю. В СБЦ.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Ту-ту-ту-ту-ту. Починається.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Головне не зупинятись. Ой, трястя, але встигла.
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
Та трясся, чого подвійний скріншот робиться, я не знаю. А, це, можливо, якось пов'язано з тим, що мене і Origin запущений, тому що неможливо зіграти в Mass Effect Legendary, якщо він у вас на Стімі, не запустивши при цьому Origin. Ох ти, Origin. Так, канал. Де канал? Іл. Ось. Так, мені ж більше не треба ні з ким розмовляти. А, чекайте, а раптом мені треба ще з кимось поговорити. Хоча, мабуть, вони будуть доступні для діалогу, оці всі мої підлеглі, вже коли ми закінчимо місію на Ілі. Айлос. Якось так його називають. Як же його правильно перекласти? Трясть, я не знаю.
Anything you need, Commander?
А ось я на тобі
Just trying to get
протестую.
a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander.
Це.
We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Це значить,
We'll
що
talk later, Caden.
ніхто з команди говорити не буде. І як один не говорить, всі інші теж не говорять. Вони дуже солідарні в питаннях. Ой, ти трясся, спускаюся за звичкою. Дуже солідарні у питаннях, чи треба розмовляти Шепард, чи не треба. І коли слід це робити. Зараз не слід. Так. Добре. Повертаємось. Оце в першій Нормандії мене це дуже бісить, цей ліфт. Супер повільний. За відчуттям, ніби десь до 4-го поверху, може, їдеш, чи до 3-го. Ірландець, ти, очевидно, не був на моєму стрімі, який був присвячений питанню війни і не тільки, то я тобі особисто скажу. І для тих, хто, може, ще не чув. У мене немає проблем з російською мовою. Вона мені приємна і зручна, і я її непогано знаю. Але у світлі подій, які відбуваються, в мене, як і у більшості, мабуть, взагалі-то у всіх українців, є така серйозна антипатія до наших сусідів, називаємо я так, до росіян. Я через це, знаєш, не хочу їх розважати. А якщо я розмовляю російською, то я їх автоматично розважаю, бо вони приходять, вони все розуміють і вони тут сидять. А я цього не хочу. Тому я розмовляю тою мовою, яку орки не розуміють. Або приходять ті малочисленні люди, які адекватні є з того боку, і які, можливо, теж заручники ситуації в цьому питанні. І вони готові, можливо, слухати і вчитися українською, або розуміти українську, або просто проводити зі мною час, бо для них це вище, ніж те, що я не розмовляю російською. Ось так. Якби в мене не було особистої антипатії, то я б і далі розмовляла російською. Чому ні? Дійсно, так зрозуміліше все, що я кажу, більш широкому загалу. Це ніби як вигідніше навіть. Тому що така моя позиція, вона невигідна для мого каналу, тому що від мене пішли люди, від мене пішли ті, хто могли фінансово якось підтримувати канал чи ще щось. Так, я розумію і я погоджуюсь з цим, тому що інакше мені б довелося кривити душею і робити те, чого я не хочу робити, що для мене є неприйнятним. Тому, можливо, я собі гірше роблю з якоїсь бізнесової точки, але я чесна з собою. І для мене це важливіше. Так, а я не збереглась, так? Ну, це очевидно, що тут шукати більш нема чого. Я так швиденько збережусь. О! Під час золотої епохи протеанської цивілізації Іл представляв собою вкриту зеленню планету, на котрій всюду Зараз я згадаю. Тьфу ти, не пам'ятаю, зараз подивлюсь переклад. Так, мій друг на всі випадки життя каже мені... Височили. Дякую. Так, на котрій повсюду скрізь височили башти і арки неймовірних міст. Невідома сила спустошила Іл, перетворюючи поверхню планети в подобу іржі. В атмосфері знайдено високу кількість кисню. На темній стороні полохотять пожежі. Трястя, я знову забула. Зараз подивлюсь. Ну, гаразд. Імовірно, ось, так. Імовірно, які викликані ударами блискавок. Це свідчить про те, що, можливо, всі, хто мав дихальну систему створіння, вимерли. О. А сила тяжіння на поверхні відповідає комфортному значенню 1,17G. А у нас, здається, 1, хіба ні? Тобто, я так розумію, на Ілі трошки важче переставляти ніжки, але зате їх можна трохи підкачати. Це наша остання подорож. Перед останнім відвідуванням цитаделі. А чого? Я дуже навіть заслужую комендер, тому що я ж скомандувала, і ми, будь ласка, летимо на нашу останню місію.
You probably shouldn't call me that. I probably shouldn't even be wearing this uniform.
Yeah, hell of a thing. We broke our oath to defend the Alliance, so we can keep it. What happens if this doesn't work out, Shepard? We mutinied, stole a prototype warship. If they wanted to get technical, they could throw in kidnapping. We're a hell of an example of humanity's best and brightest, huh?
Ну, в якомусь сенсі, так як Шепард все ще спектр, то їй можна порушувати правила. І, можливо, так як посада спектру, вона найвища, мабуть, то їй, мабуть, якоюсь мірою можна порушувати навіть субординацію військ Альянсу. І викрадати корабель. Ну, не зовсім, але так ніби трохи пом'якшує ситуацію. Ну і, звісно, те, що ми рятуємо всіх від неминучої загибелі.
I keep reminding myself we're doing the right thing. They don't believe me yet.
Well, if I didn't think you were doing the right thing, I wouldn't be here. It'll really hit the fan when we get to Ilos. If things don't go well, I want you to know, well, I've enjoyed serving under you.
Caden, you stopped being a subordinate a long time ago. Don't you think it's time to act like it?
Battlefield flirting is one thing, Shepard. There are regs against fraternization. Huh, I suppose breach of protocol will be pretty far on the list of charges at our courts-martial. You know what? You're right. About everything. I think about losing you, and I can't stand it. And the galaxy will just keep going. Everything, even the Reapers, will come around again. But you and I, we are important right now. And this is what will never happen again. Us. Shepard, you make me feel human.
Bunk here tonight, Caden. With me.
Is that an order, Commander?
I'm not looking for a pet, Caden. I'd have gone elsewhere for that.
I'm glad you didn't. This can't change anything, Shepard. This is a good crew, the finest I've served with. I don't want to mess it up. It's been a long time since I've met a woman who,
Bridge to Commander Shepard. We're 5 minutes out from the Mu relay.
You're a sweetheart, Caden.
Joker's waiting for you on the bridge. I swear, though, if anything happens to you, take care, Shepard.
Досягнення. Таке гарне сердечко. Чого не зробиш заради досягнення.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone!
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Мені подобається. Джокер, він міцний горішок. Його якось мало тут показують, скажімо так. Але от на нього завжди можна покластися. Також Джокера навіть не шкода врятувати ціною свого життя. Ірландець, якщо ти не розумієш мою особисту позицію на моєму власному каналі, і при цьому ти намагаєшся мене принизити за мою позицію, то ти знаєш, я дивлюсь, що ти мені почав писати українською, але ведеш ти себе зараз як ті, хто на початку моїх мовних змін, скажімо так, приходив і виливав на мене відро з помиями. А саме це були орки за поребрику. То я не знаю, можливо, тобі варто поважати думку інших людей. Тим більше, що своєю поведінкою чи своїм вибором я нікому не роблю зле.
Moving inside now.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
А що таке? Там якась була невидима. О! Чекай, чекай, чекай. А чому мої... Ні, чекай. Так. Саботаж кудись дівся. Поле, мабуть, було на 4-му. Там хтось, кого не видно. Треба якось зазирнути. Ну, я дивлюсь, бій, звісно, ще не закінчився, але я все одно пороздивляюсь. Я дивлюсь на ці статуї і думаю, це ж не протеані, не протеани, протеяни, не знаю, як правильно сказати це нашою солов'їною. Але що це за статуї? Кого вони зображали? Чи вони були ще до того, як сюди прийшли протеяни? Якось ніколи не звертала на це уваги. Хто це? Чи, можливо, це просто мистецтво у них таке? А! Трясся. Сховався ж там. Тільки вперед. стояв там як зомбі. Ах ти ж. Хитрюги. Оп. Ну. Так, я ж сюди не вилізу, так? Що мені тут треба знайти? Так, оце ліфт. І ми вже близько. А ось це теж ліфт. Але ж, мабуть, там був якийсь ліфт, так, але ж він не працював. От оце я стою біля чогось. Теж ліфт. А чому він не позначається як ліфт? І я опинилась. Так само там, тільки на другому поверсі. Просто зістрибнути не можна. Користуйтесь ліфтом.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
This must be the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We will have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Занадто далеко. Ти ж козел! О, дякую моїм біотикам. Що ж я в тебе ніяк не можу? Фух! Живучий хат. Оці штуки, вони так і манять. Притягують увагу і здається, що з ними щось... так і щось можна. Унігель. Досвід. Чекай. Чекай. Він що, не реагує? Він не реагує? Чи він ще поки що спить, потім прокинеться? Блін, а тут ще один. То вони в режимі очікування, чекай, то я їх навпаки. Це я їх пробуджую. Блін. А я думала, це я їх якось відключити так можу. Тут ще один прокинеться. Ну, може, тоді не буду тицяти зайвий раз, якщо не знаю, як воно працює, аби гірше не зробити. О. Скарби. Так, я не знаю, чи вони запрацюють, коли я тут щось зроблю, але, мабуть, ті гетівські танки це чи колоси, чи що воно. Мої друзяки у майбутньому.
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
Так, ось о. Орчатко вилізло. Насправді мені не хочеться продовжувати цей діалог, бо я бачу, що він ні до чого не приведе, тому що мою позицію ніхто не намагається тут розуміти, а всьому, що я кажу, це все сприймається як ущемлення російськомовних людей з Росії. Тому що українську знають всі українці, незважаючи на те, якою мовою вони розмовляють. І взагалі-то українську розуміють і багато інших людей з інших країн, тому що українська банально схожа на мови слов'янської групи, чи якось так. Тому в чому проблема? Клас. А оце цікаво. Ірландець, диви. Я зрадила російськомовну аудиторію, які не мали ніякого відношення до політики. Тобто люди, які живуть в Україні, працюють, платять податки, неважливо, чи вони ходять на протести, чи не ходять, чи займаються, чи просто сидять і собі по хатах і щось читають, але ж багато хто активно підтримує це діло, а інші просто намагаються зробити вигляд, що вони не при чому, хоча всі тут при чому. Бо якщо ти не при чому, ти або щось з цим робиш, або тікаєш з країни, щоб бути не при чому. Так от. І я їх, значить, ущемляю. А скажи, тим, що я вдягла білу футболку, може я цим теж когось ущемляю? Хтось, хто не любить білий колір, от не любить він його. Може, в нього якісь погані спогади з цим пов'язані. Чи може те, що я користуюся Nvidia відеокартою, а не Radeon. Може, це ущемляє тих, хто користується іншим інструментом, бо мова – це інструмент. Ти взагалі якісь такі речі починаєш тут ліпити, одне до іншого не ліпиться. Нелогічні взагалі. І, чесно кажучи, трошки заважаєш мені насолоджуватися грою отим своїм скимленням, що пожалій росіян. Ну, хоча, мабуть, ти так говориш тільки тому, що до тебе ще знаряд не залетів у вікно. А потім ти трошечки перестанеш любити росіян, які підтримують війну, а це більшість росіян. І навіть ті, хто ніби як не підтримує, але все одно підтримує по факту тим, що живе в країні і платить налоги. Бувай здоровий. Можеш не приходити, якщо тобі так пече, що я у своїй країні розмовляю своєю мовою.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Vault Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
Стійте. Стійте, не прокидайтесь. Хіба мені... Не зрозуміла. Щось не так. Дивно. Блін, там, мабуть, ще щось треба було активувати. А, ні. Боженьки. Ну все. Тепер ми точно тут все зачистили і зібрали максимальну кількість досвіду. Так. Медицину. І, мабуть, стазис. І те ж саме.
Who votes we take the vehicle into the creepy underground bunker?
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this. This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Hey, try to remember why we're here, Saren, Conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the moment. I just hope we have the
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone. What is happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush!
I do not think Saren is behind this.
Як класно, що якісь стародавні 50 тисяч років плюс ліфти досі працюють і до того ж не дуже відрізняються від наших технологій.
What will we find down there?
I don't know. I just hope that whatever's down here is friendly. We've got enough enemies at the moment.
Кол, героям слава!
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently, perhaps there is still hope.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
If he turns on the relay, the Reapers can wipe out the Council and the Citadel fleet in one fell swoop.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
The war was lost. If you'd surrendered, they might have let you live.
No offer of surrender was ever given. Our enemy had a single goal: the extinction of all advanced organic life. Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
Блін, не знаю, як це воно у вас, але в мене від цієї блималки вже очі болять. Здається, в старій версії Mass Effect вони якось м'якше балансували, чи не миготіли так сильно. А тепер я відчуваю, що може статись навіть епілептичний припадок. Про це зазвичай попереджають у багатьох іграх екшен типу. Так.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever, and they knew the Keepers were the key.
I still don't understand what's going on here. Why is Saren trying to find the conduit?
The conduit gives him access to the Citadel and the Keepers. The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, When Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren must have some plan to undo everything you did.
The one you call Saren will use the conduit to bypass the Citadel's defenses. Once inside, he will transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secret? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons span the breadth of our empire. We use them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
It might know something useful.
I will provide whatever information I can. My data banks, however, are limited to information directly related to stopping the Reaper invasion.
Ну, ми вже все попитали.
I've got the file. Come on.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
All their culture, all their advanced technology, and the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
Not entirely. They've given us a weapon. They've given us a chance. If we can just get there in time.
Ой. А тут гарно. Щось мені це нагадує. Від'їжджаємо. Дивно. Ні, не потрібно нічого ремонтувати. О, здається, зараз почнеться. Так.
There, the conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay. And these Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
Activate the defenses! Seal the station! The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding. Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council! Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
Боженьки! Треба дуже поспішити. Мабуть, я навіть... О! Це точно. Нема коли з ними воювати, треба рятуватися. Клас. І так як і у другій частині нема Мако, то я можу
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems.
припустити,
Please begin emergency.
що Мако вмерла в цій місії. От трясся. А вже їх нам перетворювали. Незвично. Мені можна рухатись у ліфті цього разу. Зазвичай тут паралізує пасажирів. Вони просто стоять рівно.
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing the station.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
Так, гарно. Жахливенько, але дуже гарно. Я вже й забула.
Sirens, lock the elevator.
Ніби стало ще
We're going
краще.
outside.
знаю, може треба трохи фоторежим зайти. А як все гудить. Страшно виглядає. Оу! Здалося. Давай, я дивлюсь і бачу твої антенки. Вау.
Jammers online.
Прогани. О, їх тут дуже багато. Вау.
Countermeasure deployed.
Оп, трясся. Ага. А в яку ж нам? Який бік нам? Я трошки не пам'ятаю, куди йти. Мабуть, до... Поженача. Ой-ой-ой-ой, біжим назад. Кого стріляємо? Це найстрашніші противники для мене. Бо вони бігають швидко. Не дають можливості з думками зібратись. Ага. Оп. А то ми вже включили отак швидко? Чи вона не доактивувалась? А що мені тут треба вбивати? Так, чекай. Має бути, мабуть, ще одна. А, все? Чудово. Вдалося. Куди ти полетів? Так, кудись далеко відлетів. Немає його більше. Треба б міняти зброю, але це так довго. Швидше почекати, поки... Вау, зайве тепло спаде. Що б я робила без пілотиків? Ой, чекай, чекай, чекай. Блін. Вау. Серйозна штука. Ой, трясся! Якось я геть не помітила, що там ще є якось. Хтось є. Ну, іде. І там просто раз, може страшно представити. Йолки. Зелені ялинки. Ну, не так вже й далеко. Добре, буде мені трошки досвіду більше. Життєвого. Ти вже вмер? Наче так. Трястя, боженьки, чому тепер так? А, я зрозуміла, треба по отворам ховатися. Добре, добре. Щось вдача трошки підкачала. Зберігтись тут не можна. Ніякого збереження. Треба ховатися за цими штуками. Блін, перший раз було геть не страшно, а тепер вже як повмирав трошки. Ой, блін. Не по собі. Ха-ха-ха. Так, чекай. Так, ще одна. Ой-ой, ой-ой, ой-ой. Ой-ой. Є. Хтось там ще є чи нема? А, взагалі-то я ж могла, здається, низом пробігти. Не обов'язково було йти згори, де ці турельки встановлені, але це я вже зараз згадала. Ну, можливо, і не можна. Ну, мабуть, є такий варіант. Не пам'ятаю я. Чи туди мені, чи куди? А, чекай. Десь далі, наче. Але тут не підіймусь, так?
Good to go.
Ага. Фух. платформа! Ах, то все ті
I was
гаджети.
afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
In time for what?
The final confrontation. I think we both expected it would end like this. You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermeer, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you, too.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic. Organic and machine intertwined. A union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard. The evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it. Not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for... The implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
Ну що ж,
We have to stop Saren.
то хороша думка. А ти що думаєш?
Saren's close now.
Точно, точно. Ну, ходім.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick! Open the station's arms! Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down before he regains control of the station.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Honduras sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
Are you sure about this, Shepard? Human casualties will be very high if you send your fleet in now.
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign's a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
The Council must be sacrificed for the greater good. Do not waste your reinforcements. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up. Save the human fleet to attack Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
Hold off, Joker. We're not sacrificing human lives to save the Council. Keep our ships back until they can get a shot at Sovereign.
Sacrifice the Council for the greater good? I sure hope you know what you're doing.
All Alliance ships, hold formation. Wait for a shot at Sovereign. Nothing else matters. I repeat, nothing else matters.
picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Open a comm channel. This is the Ascension. We are taking heavy damage. Guardian defenses are over. Kinetic barriers are offline.
Commander, they closed the channel. Make sure he's dead.
He's dead.
Ах ти ж козел! Здрастя! А, це йому підкріплення. Ой. Так, нічого, нічого, ми впораємось. А, це був мертвий гет. Ой-ой-ой.
Sovereign's too strong. We have to pull back. Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Ах ти ж. Граугер.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Hit it with everything we got.
Guard on my flank. We're going in.
Go!
Captain Anderson, we found them. They're in here.
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander? We got your message, Ambassador. What's all this about?
No need to get worked up, Captain. I'd like to end this meeting with all my teeth still in place.
You should thank me for what I did. If the Normandy was still grounded, we'd all be dead right now.
I understand, Captain. You did what you had to do. That's not why you're here. We need to talk about what happened to the Council.
Commander Shepard did the right thing. We had to hold our fleet back to go after Sovereign. It was the only way.
I agree, but this also presents us with an opportunity. The Citadel fleets were decimated in the attack. Their losses have made the Alliance stronger. They can't rebuild without us. We need to take the lead in forming a new council, one with a human chairman at its head.
This wasn't some plan for the Alliance to seize power. Forcing the other races to accept our leadership is going to cause problems.
The other species are scared. They've never faced anything like this before. They don't know what to do. They want us to step forward. They believe in us because of you, Shepard. You saved the galaxy from Sovereign. You're a symbol of everything good about humanity, our courage, our strength.
The Ambassador's right. The other races look up to us now. They won't just accept our leadership. They'll welcome it.
Given everything you've done, Commander, the Alliance will want to know who you think our Council Chairman should be.
We're about to go to war. We need someone with military experience. Someone like Captain Anderson.
You make a good case. Captain, are you ready for this?
I don't know if any of us are ready for this. But I'll do what I can. So what happens now?
The Reapers are still out there. They're coming. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. We're headed for war with the Reapers. If we lose, it's the end of all life as we know it. We have to show the rest of the galaxy what it takes to survive. With the support of the other races, we can win this battle. With them behind us, we can stand against the Reapers' return and drive them back into dark space.
Шепард, куди ти дивишся? Це так велично виглядає десь там. О, як гарно! Блін, цей подвійний скріншот вже задовбав. Нічого, зато буде з чого вибрати, обрати. Найкращий варіант. Жух! Це все? Далі не буде. Це все. Там класний саундтрек, але дуже довгий. Отак от. Ну ось. Перший пункт у плані порятунку галактики виконаний. Ой, мені, в принципі, сподобалось, як це називається? Legendary Edition Mass Effect. Тому що візуально, здається, стало все набагато краще і... Не знаю, останній фінальний бій в новому графічних покращеннях виглядав супер ефектно і супер насичено. Мені дуже сподобалось. Сподіваюсь, що це збереження буде, і я його зможу потім колись перенести у другу частиночку. З вами на сьогодні я прощаюсь. Сьогодні субота. У понеділок ми з вами зустрінемось. Це буде ввечері. Це буде нова гра, яка нещодавно вийшла. Вона все ще у ранньому доступі. Але її величезний плюс у тому, що вона схожа на класичних героїв меча і магії. Така собі покрокова стратегія. Теж фентезі, теж завоювання, відбудування своїх міст, збирання військ і всяке таке інше. Дуже хочеться з нею познайомитись, тож в понеділок ввечері будемо це робити. А також на наступному тижні, десь в четвер, мабуть, ввечері буде нарешті розмовний стрім, де я щось вам порекомендую прикольне, щось побалакаємо і обговоримо якісь питання. Отак. Гарних вам вихідних і бувайте!